reason I put the band together was really, I've kind of always composed music from when I first picked up a bass guitar as a kid. And I realized that for years I'd actually stopped writing music. And even though I had lots of ideas I wanted to get down, so it was just really the timing of it. I was working with a lot of people playing their music. I figured it's time to do mine, you know. So, and also I kind of got to know the guys who I chose for the band. Really liked their playing, so it all kind of came together like that. Sound of the band kind of came after I initially put the band together. I had some ideas for tunes, so there was, my influences were there, very predominant in the music, and I picked the guys in the band because I knew what they sounded like. But not long after we started playing together, I realized it has a definite sound now, and so the writing was influenced by that. More so than anything else after then, yeah. Kind of got me into playing was, well, when I was 7, the peripatetic music teacher came around teaching flute and clarinet, and I wanted to play flute, but there was no spaces left for flute, so I got with the clarinet, which I quite enjoyed and got into it. But then my older brother got into heavy metal, Iron Maiden, and I realized there were no clarinets in that kind of music, so yeah, switched to guitar, and like most bass players, start on guitar and then realize, hang on, this is a little bit more complicated than I first figured, and switched to bass. But it was almost immediate when I played a bass guitar. It was like, this is my instrument. The more interest I got in becoming a better instrumentalist, you start seeking out more kind of complex music. So that led me into the prog rock thing, which led me into the jazz. And now I'm kind of trying to throw all that together, you know. So. that we got picked for Northern Line. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great opportunity to get more people to take notice of us. You know, for the last kind of 3 years, been working quite hard and getting the band noticed. Particularly kind of being out in the northeast, we don't have that scene like Leeds with Lima and other cities. We don't have that, so in some respects it's a little bit harder. You've got to shout a little bit louder to get noticed. So this is a fantastic opportunity for us. Yeah, just to be part of this, you know, this exciting new project. We're going to be pushing the album hard. I mean, we've got a tour coming. We're doing that in April. We've got the album launch at the Vortex in London and an album launch at the Sage Gateshead International Jazz Festival. Yeah, just pushing that, getting it out there, creating a buzz around the new album. And what I want to do is immediately start writing, rehearsing new material and not leave such a long time between releases. Yeah, just to keep the ball rolling, keep the momentum going. That I hope being part of Northern Line is going to help as well. Yeah. Dynamically, we move around a lot. There were some really kind of soft ballads in there, some really thrashy improv. So it's really just kind of, I want people to leave kind of not really knowing what they've just seen. You know, we're not kind of completely avant-garde left field. It's still very direct, the music. So you know, you can tap your feet, you can, you know, whistle a tune, but have all them elements of, you know, like, yeah, just I want people to be excited about it.
Cheers, thank you very much. Sort of joining us tonight, the ACB. Thank you very much.